I know your name.
Fighting for his sister's rights on Parliament Hill. Our success story next on CTV National News.
The reason why the polls have been fluctuating so
and most trusted anchor can be seen on CTV Newsnet at 10 o'clock. CTV National News on CTV Newsnet tonight at 10.
And finally for us tonight, it's estimated 1 in 200 children born in Canada today will be diagnosed with autism, a mysterious affliction that affects communication and social interaction. Therapy is expensive, and there is no unified approach to funding across the country. Many people have tried to change that. Now into the picture steps Joshua Bartolotti. In tonight's success story, CTV's Rosemary Thompson tells us about a 12-year-old and his mission to speak out for his little sister and others who can't speak for themselves.
Josh Bortolotti is a fighter, a boy standing up for his 5-year-old sister, Sophia, who has autism.
Go give a big hug. When did you guys come here?
Bortolotti says Canada needs a national strategy to fund treatment for autistic children.
I love her very much, and I do anything to help her, to protect her. I don't understand how any big brother can't help if their younger sibling needs help.
For more than 2 years, he's lobbied politicians on Parliament Hill. But it's more urgent now because Sophia is turning 6 soon. That's the cutoff age when the Ontario government stops paying for intensive therapy.
Next year, on her 6th birthday, everything just stops. Her autism isn't going to stop.
He's braved rallies in the pouring rain and inspired politicians to back a national funding strategy.
Well, I think this is something that we need to move on, and I've met him a couple of times, and he's very difficult to say no to.
The way he stands up for his sister and for all children with autism across this country is nothing short of spellbinding.
This is not about cost. This is about not leaving one child behind.
This week, Senator Jim Munson called for a Senate inquiry into autism.
We just can't pass the buck in this issue. We cannot. It is not fair to these children.
Where's Mommy?
Mommy's in the house.
Sophia was 2 when she was diagnosed. Her family couldn't afford the $40,000 a year for private therapy, so they waited 13 months to get her into a publicly funded program.
Which is excruciating because, all you want as a parent is give me a light at the end of the tunnel.
Before therapy, she could barely speak, but listen to her now.
Sophia, do you want to have pizza tonight?
No pizza.
No? What do you want to eat for supper?
Ketchup.
You just want ketchup?
She speaks, she spells, she's breaking through.
I hope she can grow up and lead a normal life.
A wish for his little sister. Rosemary Thompson, CTV News, Ottawa.
Heartwarming and inspiring. That's the kind of day it's been this Wednesday, May 3rd. I'm Lloyd Robertson. For all of us here in the National Newsroom, good night. For some of you, local CTV News comes next.